The enigma of solar boats is a fascinating topic that delves into the ancient Egyptian belief system and their profound connection to both the earthly and divine realms. Solar boats, also referred to as sun boats or solar barks, are ancient funerary artifacts found predominantly in Egypt. They were intricate wooden vessels buried alongside pharaohs and were believed to serve as transportation for the deceased as they journeyed towards the afterlife. The core idea is that these boats either facilitated the soul's journey to the afterlife or symbolized celestial travel across the sky, accompanying the sun god Ra in his eternal cycle. The significance of solar boats lies in their dual symbolic and practical role in ancient Egyptian tradition. They underscore the deep-seated Egyptian belief in life after death, highlighting the importance of preparation for the afterlife. Moreover, they reflect the Egyptians' sophisticated understanding of the cosmos, where the sun's daily journey was intertwined with spiritual beliefs. A prime example is the solar boat of Khufu, discovered in 1954 near the Great Pyramid of Giza. This well-preserved boat corroborates historical records by epitomizing the Egyptians' craftsmanship and their religious devotion. Another example is the solar barks depicted in tomb paintings, like those of Pharaoh Seti I, which portray the voyages of the sun god and the deceased through the night sky, suggesting a celestial role for these boats. Proponents of the solar boat concept argue that these artifacts exemplify the synthesis of religious belief and burial practices, emphasizing continuity in cultural and spiritual evolution. Alternatively, some scholars challenge the sole interpretation of these boats as vessels for the afterlife, suggesting they might have been used in ceremonial processions during the pharaoh's life, symbolizing their earthly and divine power. This discourse on solar boats is not devoid of controversies. Some theories suggest alternative functions or symbolic meanings, pushing the boundaries of traditional interpretations. Additionally, there are challenges in archaeological preservation and interpretation, as intrinsic details of their usage remain speculative. This point interconnects with broader discussions within the enigma of the solar boats, especially the dynamics between religious iconography and daily life in ancient Egypt. Understanding solar boats enriches our comprehension of Egyptian cosmology and how it influenced not only funerary practices but also broader cultural norms and expressions. Thus, they serve as a critical link in unveiling the mysteries of ancient Egyptian civilization and its multifaceted perspectives on life, death, and the beyond. The concept of solar boats in ancient Egypt revolves around their symbolic and functional use, primarily in religious and funerary contexts. These boats were crafted to accompany the deceased, often pharaohs, on their journey to the afterlife. The solar boats epitomize the Egyptian belief in an eternal life beyond death, symbolizing a voyage with the sun god Ra across the sky. Their creation and entombment alongside the Great Pyramids underscore their perceived importance in granting safe passage and eternal existence to the departed. The historical significance of these boats is immense, as they provide insights into ancient Egyptian religious practices and their understanding of the afterlife. The solar boats serve as tangible evidence of the Egyptians' sophisticated boat-building techniques, their profound spirituality, and the socio-political dynamics of their time. Their discovery has been pivotal in shaping our understanding of how the Egyptians linked divine journeys with celestial movements, integrating these beliefs into their funerary customs. Two notable examples of solar boats include the Khufu ship and the Dashur boats. The Khufu ship, discovered in 1954 near the Great Pyramid of Giza, is a beautifully preserved wooden vessel believed to have been built for Pharaoh Khufu. This ship is a testament to ancient Egyptian craftsmanship and religious ritual, likely intended for use in the afterlife. Meanwhile, the Dashur boats, found near the pyramids of the Middle Kingdom pharaohs, further demonstrate the recurring theme of solar journeys associated with the royal afterlife. The prevailing opinion is that solar boats were not merely symbolic, but held a practical role in funerary rites, possibly used in processions or as part of ritualistic ceremonies celebrating the deceased's divine voyage. However, some scholars argue that their purpose could have been more symbolic, representing the pharaoh's connection to the sun god rather than an actual physical journey. Challenges and controversies surrounding the interpretation of solar boats include debates over their exact function. Some alternative viewpoints suggest these boats might have been used for terrestrial navigation during the pharaoh's lifetime, later repurposed for burial. Others propose celestial travel interpretations that emphasize a metaphysical journey rather than a literal one. This element of ancient Egyptian culture intersects with broader themes of celestial travel and afterlife beliefs, integral to understanding their civilization's worldview. The solar boats are a crucial link between the earthly and the divine, illustrating how the Egyptians perceived the cosmos as an integral part of their journey beyond death. Their existence fosters a deeper appreciation of ancient Egyptian religion and highlights humanity's enduring fascination with life's ultimate mysteries. The design and construction of solar boats are central to understanding the enigmatic purpose these vessels served in ancient Egyptian culture. Solar boats, often buried alongside pharaohs, were intricately crafted vessels that held profound symbolic and functional significance. Typically constructed from wood and using elaborate techniques, these boats were designed to accompany the deceased into the afterlife, drawing upon the mythological journey of the sun god, Ra, who traversed the sky by day and navigated the underworld by night. The importance of these solar boats lies in their dual interpretation. Were they literal vehicles for the afterlife or symbolic representations of celestial travel? This ambiguity enriches our understanding of ancient Egyptian beliefs, illustrating the sophistication with which they approached concepts of life, death, and cosmology. By examining these vessels, we gain valuable insights into how ancient Egyptians envisioned the transition from life to the afterlife and their relationship with the divine cosmos. Two prominent examples that underscore this significance are the Khufu ship and the Dahshur boats. The Khufu ship, discovered in 1954 near the Great Pyramid of Giza, is a prime example of solar boat craftsmanship. This 4,500-year-old vessel, meticulously constructed from wooden planks bound with ropes, is believed to have been intended for the pharaoh's journey with Ra across the heavens. Similarly, the Dahshur boats, found near the pyramid of Senusret III, reflect the use of solar boats not only for the pharaohs but also for high-ranking nobles, suggesting a widespread cultural practice tied to notions of rebirth and divine favor. Supporters of the celestial travel perspective argue that the design of solar boats aligns with the Egyptians' broader cosmological views, representing the cyclical journey of the sun. However, challenges arise in interpreting the exact purpose of these boats due to limited textual evidence. Some scholars propose alternative viewpoints, suggesting these vessels might have served practical purposes, such as royal barks for ceremonial use. This point intricately connects to other aspects of the enigma of solar boats by highlighting how technological and artistic prowess intersected with spiritual beliefs. The design and construction of these vessels are not mere feats of engineering, but are deeply embedded in the tapestry of Egyptian mythology and spirituality. By exploring these boats, we delve into the heart of an ancient civilization's quest to comprehend and navigate the mysteries of existence, both earthly and celestial. Theories of Afterlife. Journey of the Solar Boats explores an enigmatic facet of ancient Egyptian beliefs, focusing on the symbolic and literal voyages undertaken in the afterlife. The solar boats are ancient Egyptian funerary artifacts, traditionally believed to accompany pharaohs on their journey to the afterlife. These boats, often buried alongside the pyramids or tombs, are believed to serve as a vessel for the deceased, aiding the soul's voyage through the underworld to reach eternal life. Their concept intertwines metaphysical beliefs with tangible archaeological remnants, offering a fascinating glimpse into how ancient Egyptians envisioned life beyond death. The significance of the solar boats is profound. They embody the Egyptians' intricate beliefs about life, death, and rebirth, central to understanding their culture and worldview. Ancient texts and iconography suggest that the solar boats were not just for traversing the Nile, but were also thought to navigate celestial waters, reflecting a broader cosmic journey. This idea underscores the importance of the solar cycle and the sun god Ra's perpetual journey across the sky, drawing a parallel between the solar journey and the soul's path to immortality. Two of the most remarkable examples of solar boats include the Khufu ship, discovered in 1954 near the Great Pyramid of Giza, and the Abydos boats, found in Abydos, Egypt. The Khufu ship, meticulously constructed from cedar wood, provides tangible evidence of the complex craftsmanship and religious significance these vessels held. Meanwhile, the Abydos boats, older and less elaborate, indicate that the concept of solar voyaging was deeply rooted and evolved over time. Support for the idea that solar boats played a pivotal role in spiritual beliefs comes from scholars who argue that these vessels are not merely symbolic, but were integral to the Egyptians' understanding of cosmos and afterlife. They view the boats as a physical manifestation of the spiritual journey, illustrating the intersection between physical and metaphysical realms. However, not all agree on the singular interpretation of solar boats as vehicles for afterlife travel. Some theories propose alternative purposes, such as their use in ritualistic or ceremonial functions unrelated to the afterlife. Others suggest these boats symbolized royal power or were intended for the pharaoh's use in the afterlife to traverse earthly waters. The exploration of solar boats enriches our understanding of ancient Egyptian religion and its broader implications on their culture, art, and politics. It interconnects with other aspects of Egyptian spirituality, such as mummification practices and pyramid construction, all aimed at ensuring a successful transition to the afterlife. Through these lenses, the solar boats not only enhance our comprehension of individual beliefs, but also illuminate the collective consciousness of a civilization.